Hello everyone, so today we shall look at our topic of ratios, proportions and rates. But don't forget please to subscribe and like. So to better understand it, we need to know the basic meaning. First of all, what's a ratio? A ratio, this is a comparison of two or more items. For example, the comparison of boys to girls, or the comparison of cows to goats. That is actually a what? A ratio. Then we have a proportion. A proportion, this is a comparison of the quantity of a ratio to the whole quantity. For example, if we are two people, maybe I'm Conrad and my other friend is John, and we want to contribute 1 million. So we can determine that maybe I bring 400 and he brings 600. So that 400 and 600, that is what we call now a proportion. It's a ratio expressed in terms of quantity. And the basic rule here is that you have to ensure that the same units are used. If we are contributing maybe dollars, they should all be dollars, not one contributing dollars and another contributing pounds. So let's see an example here of a calculation. They're saying John and Sharifa contributed 1 million capital in a ratio of 4 to 6 respectively. So they're saying how much did each contribute? That they're asking us for the proportion, the ratio. They contributed in a ratio of 4 to 6. That means John contributed 4 and Sharifa contributed 6. The first thing you have to get is the total of the proportions. That is 4 plus 6, which is equal to 10. So for us to get what John contributed, because if it's like this, John to Sharifa is 4 to 6. So to get what John contributed, we get the ratio of John 4 over 10 times the 1 million, which is what they contributed as capital. This goes, so we shall remain with 400,000. And then to get what Sharifa contributed, we get this proportion, this ratio of 6 out of 10 times 1 million. So Sharifa contributed a quantity of, this goes, remain with 600,000. So that means John contributed 400,000 and Sharifa contributed 600,000. When you get the two, you get the total of 1 million. So I got an example here also from an aptitude test. They're saying A and B together have $1,210. If 4 over 15 of A's amount is equal to 2 over 5 of B's amount, how much amount does B have? So here the ratio itself has been covered in these words. They've said if 4 over 15 of A, of means multiply, of A is equal to 2 over 5 of B. So what we have to do here, we have to, so this will leave us with 4A over 15 plus 2 equals to 2B over 5. We cross multiply. So we shall have here 2A times 15 equals 2B times 15 equals to 4A times 5. So with this we shall remain with this. 2 times 15 is 30B is equals to 4 times 5 is 20A. So we divide here by B and here by B. We remain with 30 equals to 20A over B. And we divide here by 20 and here by 20. So A over B equals to 30 over 20. Cancel that and you remain with A over B equals to 3 over 2. So their ratio is A to B equals to 3 to 2. So they asked us how much does B have. So to get what B has, we get, remember the total. The total is 3 plus 2, which is 5. We get B's ratio, which is 2 over the total, which is 5, times the amount that they have all together is 1210. And when we calculate this, actually 1210 divided by 2 divide here by 2, divide by 1 2 1, divide by, we are dividing it by 5. 1 2 1 0, divide by 5, you get 2 4 2, and multiply by 2, we shall get here 4 8 $4. So which will be, the answer will be B. Let's continue to another one and try out another one. They're saying two numbers are respectively 20% and 50% more than the third number. The ratio of the two numbers is, so that means there are actually three numbers in this case. So we can first let the number, let's first let the third number, because all of them are rotating around the third number, let the third number be x. Are we together? So that means their ratio here, the ratio of the third will be x. The second, they've said, remember they've said two numbers are respectively 20% and 50% more than the third number. So if the third number actually is x, if the third number actually is x, so we shall see that the second number in this case will be, which is 50%, will be x plus 50%, which is 0.5 x. Are we together? So the second, because they've said two numbers are respectively 20% and 50% more than the third number. So if the third number is x, the second number will be x plus the percentage with which it is more than 0.5x. Then the next number, for it has increased, it's more than the number by 20%. So it is x plus 0.2x. This is 20% more than the third number, and this is 50%, which is 0.5 more than the first number. Remember, 20% is the same as 20 over 100, which will be this and this, 0.2. And then for 50 will be 50 over 100, which is 50 over 100. Divide this, you remain with 0.5. That's why I'm saying the first number is x plus 0.2 of the x of the third number. So when we add this, this is 1.2x. 2 is 1.5x. 2x. So this x and x and x, they cancel throughout. This is 1.2 to 1.5 to 1. Are we together? So this is the ratio. So they're asking the ratio of the two numbers. So the ratio of the two numbers is 1.2 to 1.5. But we have to express it in one of these. So to furthermore express it, because this is the same as 1.2 over 1.5. When we multiply all throughout by 10, 1.2 over 1.5, so that we don't deal with decimals, that means we shall remain with 12 over 15. By 3, here we shall remain with 4 by 3, 5, which is 4 over 5, which is the same as 4 to 5. So the answer here will be C. I hope we are all together. Then the next one, they are saying the sum of money is to be distributed among A, B, C, D in a proportion of this, 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 and this. And they're saying if C gets 1,000 more than D, what is B's share? Are we together? So the proportion of A to B to C to D is equal to 5 to 2 to 4 to 3. And they're saying if C gets more than D, what is the percent? So let us ask, what's the percent? So let's let the money to be distributed be X. Are we together? So that means because they have said if C gets 1,000 more than D. Are we together? But let's see what is D's percentage. So for D, because the total here, if you get the total is 5 plus 2, which is 6, 7, 7 plus 3, which is 10, plus this, which is 14. The total is actually 14. So to get this percentage, because D is the last one, it will be 3 over 15 times X. Are we together? And also to get C, what C got? C got 4 over 5 times X. But what they want B's share. So to get B's share will be 4. No, B's share will actually be 2 over, sorry, this is over 14, over 14, over 14 times X. Are we together? So, but we don't know the value of X. So to get this value of X, we have to relate with this, what they gave us here, if C. So they've said if C gets 1,000 more than D, that means C is equals to what D has got plus $1,000 more. So, but what did D get? D got 1 over 14 X plus 1,000 is equals to what? To C. But what is the value of C? The value of C is 4 over 14 X is equals to 3X over 14 plus 1,000. Take this one this side, remain with 4X over 14 minus 3X over 14 equals to 1,000. When we continue with this one, the denominator remains 14, remain with 4X minus 3X equals to 1,000. 4X minus 3X, you get 1X, which is the same as X over 14 equals to 1,000. Put this over 1 and cross multiply. We shall remain with X times 1, which is X equals to 14 times 1,000, which is 14,000. That is the value of X. So that means to get what B got, the same as 2 over 14 times X, which is 14,000. 14 goes, 14 remain with 1. So that means we shall remain with $2,000, which will be this. So you can actually try out this number and get for me the answer and put in the comments. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.